What's good, guys? Welcome back to Alpha Talk. 1 second, guys. Let me get everything situated here. Welcome back to Alpha Talk, guys. Call-in show. Make sure you guys can hear me clearly. Guys, let's get into the show. If you guys can hear me clearly, make sure you guys are letting me know. Make sure you guys can hear me clearly. Guys, let's get into the show. Let me mute this real quick. All right, guys, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. All right. Join the Zoom if you have a question. Join the Zoom if you have a question. Join the Zoom if you have a question. I'm going to post it one more time. Fill up the room, guys. Fill up the room. Fill up the room. I'm taking first come, first serve. First come, first serve. I got a couple people in the room already. Let's get started. I'm about to post the link one more time. All right, that's the link right there, guys. Let's take the first caller. Let me take the first caller. There are 3 people in the room already. Let's go, Edwin. As you join the room, make sure you unmute yourself. Let's go, Edwin. Hello?
Hello.
What's good, man?
My question today is, so at school...
First of all, where are you calling from and how old are you, bro?
I'm calling from Toronto, Canada.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
Okay, we got a little youngin in the building. What's your question, bro?
My question is, if you're kind of at the bottom of the social hierarchy at school and you're disrespected, how do you kind of get around that if no one really kind of messes with you, no one talks to you? You got
to become more socially aware, bro. So the one thing I like about younger people, right, teenagers, is that y'all are the most rootless kind, right? If you're weird and awkward, your friends are going to let you know. This is a good time for you right now to start building your social skills. It's a good time for you to start communicating with people. Have something that people are going to start liking about you. Get in good shape. Just be a reserved, calm guy. Don't be talkative, right? But don't let people put you in the corner, right? Defend yourself, right? Speak your mind, and you're going to start getting respect from people. Okay?
Yeah, so the thing is, outside of school, right, I kind of practice with my social skills, and I think I conquered a few of the social hierarchies outside of school.
Yeah, but bro, you're 14. What social hierarchies have you conquered? You haven't conquered a damn thing. Let's conquer school first. Let's get you to be respected at school first before you can conquer some hierarchies outside of school. Because you ain't there yet. Let's work on that first, right? Are you playing any sports?
Yeah.
What sports are you playing? Any martial arts, any type of like any more competitive sports? You gotta learn how to fight, bro. Now's the time to learn how to fight. Start learning how to get punched in the mouth. Maybe take a martial arts class, karate, whatever. That's gonna give you a lot of confidence and make you feel better about yourself, right? And it's gonna allow you to start walking with more confidence and acting with more confidence. All right?
Yeah. I was just thinking about how, since I kind of have a past from the previous year where I was kind of like the loser, the person who was...
Yeah, bro, you're worrying about too much. See, you're already, bro, you starting off at 14, you worrying about the wrong shit. You worrying about the wrong things, bro.
So what should I be worrying about?
Go improve your life. You're a 14-year-old kid. Go improve your life. Go take on more sports, become more busy, right? Stop being awkward. Stop talking so much. Speak when you want to speak, right? And say what you mean, and people are going to start taking you more seriously. All right?
All right. Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Let's go. Everybody in the group, everybody in the Zoom chat, make sure you guys are connected to your audio. I do not want to call on you and your audio is not connected. So I'm going to put the link in the chat one more time to join the Zoom. Put the link in the chat one more time. All right, let's go, Vaughn. Vaughn. Can you hear me, Vaughn?
Hello?
That's not Vaughn. The dude's name is Vaughn. Like, connect. Come on, guys. I just told y'all, connect to your audios. Connect to your audio. You're taking too long, bro. Let's go, Dylan.
Hi, bro.
What's going on, man? Where you calling from?
Hi, bro. My name is Dylan. I'm calling from South Africa.
Okay. What's the question? Make sure you mute me in the background. Mute me in the background. You hear me? I didn't say mute the Zoom, G. This man went and muted the Zoom. Mute the YouTube video in the background, bro. Not the Zoom. Did you mute the YouTube video in the background? All right, guys, we're taking too long. Everybody that took too long to answer, I'm putting you back in the waiting room. Get your mind right. Let's go, Jay. Jay. This is how I know you guys are not on your purpose. Dudes don't even know how to use fucking Zoom. Y'all don't even know how to use Zoom, bro. Which purpose are y'all on? Jay. Which purpose are you on, my G? Can't connect to Zoom. Can't connect to your audio. You're sitting in the chat. Don't know how to figure it out. Let's go, Gary Flores. Gary Flores. 3, 2, 1. All right, let me see if I can get some guys with some brains to get in the chat. Let me put the links in. I don't know who's talking to me, but I didn't call on you. I don't know who's talking to me, but I did not call on you. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again to get some people with some brains to figure out how to join the Zoom. All right, this is the link again. All the guys watching right now just posted a link in the chat. Guys with common sense, let's get in the Zoom chat because these guys can't figure it out. The 14-year-old was able to figure out how to use Zoom, not the adults. Interesting. Let's go, Tamashi.
Yo, Fed, how you doing?
What's going on, man? Thank you for being smart enough to connect to your audio. Where you calling from?
no problem, bro. From Oslo, Norway. Pretty much, bro. Like I've been following you, man, way back since like Columbia days, and me and all the gang, like all the boys, like we pretty much just been on our purpose ever since. And like I just had the only question I had is like when you start dealing with chicks and like you got a little rotation going on. And you always have I have like this one chick now, like every time she comes over, bro, like she's just leaving stuff in my house, like how do you deal with like trying to get like a chick about like after, after the night's done, the morning comes, they just want to be around the house and all this talking, extra stuff. And then after that, like, they want to leave items at your house. They want to take hoodies, stuff like that, bro. Like, what do you think is like going on with that?
That's just a woman marking her territory, but you're not making it clear. You're not setting boundaries very early, showing that you're a busy guy. So there's no way a girl is going to spend the night with me and have time to just sit around in the morning. I'm getting up 6 a.m. I got shit to do. You can't spend the night. So it's just like, you shouldn't even have time to be lollygagging with chicks in the morning. You should already be at work. Even if a girl spends the night, you got, hey, baby, you can spend 5:30, you got to be out of here. So it might not be a good idea for you to spend the night. I have shit to do. So if you make that clear, most women are not going to be able to spend the night, or if they do spend the night, they know they can't just stay around and wait around all morning. So, but that's a girl that's trying to mark her territory. If you don't like that, right, and you want to date other girls, just make it clear, like, hey, can you just make sure you take your stuff? Just,
Okay, yeah, because like at the same time, like I'm being 100 with you, bro. Like, and also Norway, like we got like a small country, bro, and I pretty much have like a little bit of social status, like with TikTok and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And the thing is, like, she knows like I'm messing around like with other girls, you know. So like even the other day we were out, she was like, yeah, you know, I know you messing with other girls and stuff like that. I just told her straight up, like, yeah, you already know what's going on, but you know, I got you at the top so far, you know, you're my favorite. That's what I told her. And
mhm.
then she was just like, all right, that's cool, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, she spent the night Saturday, bro. And then she, like, left glasses at my house. And then I hit her up, and I was like, yo, I found your glasses. She was like, oh, that's where they were. So I was like, what? I was like, all right, bet. But I tell you, bro, like, I hear what you're saying. She's marking her territory, and I got to be more direct with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, I just have one more question, bro, because I know you got a lot of people. Real quick, bro. What do you think about, like, when should I start like taking like chicks out on like actual dates, like rewarding girls? Because I'm usually like meeting chicks, maybe hooking up with them first night, so it's really not. Some of them I'm not even thinking about taking them out again because I know most of these girls stop. But like the good chicks, like that show you respect and stuff like that. How do you do it in a way that she don't feel like okay, like he really likes me now? Because you know how it is. Like when you get a baddie, bro, you start doing nice things, or you try to do like some nice things. They're just like, okay, like now he's too nice. So how do you mitigate that, bro?
You just gotta invite them things that you already enjoy doing. So this cuts out all of that shit. If I'm taking a woman out, it's already to do things that I already enjoy doing. So there's no I'm doing this because of you, or I'm doing this. I was gonna do this shit regardless of you. You're just now invited to come along with me. Whether that's going to a nice restaurant, I'm gonna go there regardless. Whether that's going to a nice lounge, whether that's later on traveling. These are all things that I've done by myself and enjoyed my own time doing these things. So if I want to invite a girl, there's no like I'm not trying to do it for her. So I don't feel like I'm doing it for her. So my mindset during this date is not, oh, let's go somewhere nice because I want to impress you. It's let's go somewhere nice that I would have already went to by myself.
Okay.
So pick the things that you already enjoy doing, and then you just invite them to come and enjoy them with you.
All right, good, bro. Man,
all right.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, Fit.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro. Peace.
You too, bro. Thanks.
All right.
Peace.
Let's go, Felipe.
Hello.
What's going on? What's going on, Felipe? What's going on, bro?
Good afternoon. I don't know what time is it exactly. So I am Felipe from Toulouse, France. So first of all, excuse my English if you don't understand something.
Okay.
Is that all right for you?
That's fine, bro. Keep going.
All right. So I don't really have a question about women. It's more to between men. I mean, about sometimes I used to go to the gym. I'm going to the gym about 3 to 4 times per week, usually. One of the things I have noticed is that when I saw a beautiful girl and I start just I'm not trying to impress her. Just she speak to me and I speak back. All the guys around us, they suddenly start, how to say that? At the beginning, no one is talking to her, but I just talking to her like a normal person. All the guys around me, they suddenly realize that there's a person there. They try to, interrupt us. So my question is,
interrupt you? They tried. Oh, they don't find you intimidating. Ain't no motherfucking dude gonna come up here and interrupt me when I'm talking to a chick. There's no.
I don't know.
Listen. This is all goes back to you guys' perception. Guys only do that for men that they don't find intimidating, men that they don't fear. Right?
Okay.
If you look at how men communicate, if you look at the actions that men perform, we do things alongside other men based on what we perceive as that other man. Right? Okay. If you got a big dude who mind his business, that don't fuck with nobody, that look like he will break your face, and he's talking to a girl, would you go and interrupt him?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly. So if the guys are interrupting you, that means that they don't respect you, and they think that if you could talk to her, maybe she's available or she's easy. It's one thing that they just talk to her after you've spoken to her, because a lot of guys are cowards, right? They want to make sure a girl is not scary to talk to. So when they see another guy talk to her, that's when they start up talking to the girl.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Right. But they should never be interrupting you. You should never be talking to a girl and another guy comes in and starts talking to that girl. Oh, nah, bro. This is part of disrespect right here. So if you got a beautiful girl that you trying to talk to or you chatting with, and guys are interrupting you, you better check them dudes in front of her. You better be like, hey man, you see me talking to this girl, bro.
All right. Yeah.
Let them know this is not gonna fly.
I got you.
All right.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Because I'm just very, I know I have been training for 2 years now, so I have I'm in good shape. But I'm also a very charismatic person. I don't like to get in trouble. So when someone is talking to me, I just feel relaxed. No showing up. No, not trying to be the toughest guy.
Yeah, but I don't listen. I don't need you guys to be the toughest guys. I just need you guys to command respect.
Oh yeah.
Just command respect. Command respect, guys. No other man should feel like they should interrupt you while you're talking to a girl. That is a clear sign of disrespect. That means the guys do not respect you.
Okay. Thank you so much from Toulouse, France, and just keep up the good works. That's all I can say for you. Thank you, man.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro. Peace. All right, guys. Let's go. Lawrence Lowe.
Oh my gosh! I literally just joined the Zoom meeting. So is it like we ask questions and then you answer?
That's pretty much how it goes, bro. Yes.
I see. So I think one of the first questions is all about more like social media and like building a good Instagram profile. So I watched your previous YouTube video about like the mistake that we. So one that you said that most of us probably do is group photos. So what if I know you always emphasize that the profile we're trying to only include ourselves in the photos or in the posts or stories. But in what circumstances that posting group photo, let's say with your friends, is acceptable?
The only time it's acceptable is if we guys are doing high value stuff. Oh, if you and your homies are in the south of France, you guys are in Paris, you guys are in Dubai. Oh yeah, that's gonna look very good. You hear me?
Yeah, I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are around the house playing video games and you taking a group photo. Y'all just look like a bunch of losers. So
I see.
You want to show women that you are surrounded by other high value men. That is also a form of pre-selection. So women look at you pre-selection wise when other women are attracted to you. That's one way. But they want to see the kind of friends that you have, the kind of men that you hang around with. That also tells the woman about you. She wants to know, are the guys that you hang around with, are the guys that respect you? Are these guys also dudes with shit going on? Are these guys also honorable men that have respect? Are these guys also ballers? Women want to be around winners. So are your friends winners? That's a very good telltale sign if you're a winner or not.
Right. Also, second question. So I'm not sure about this. It's more like a taboo thing that I see some influencers, they do this, but because I own a few sports car and sometimes I want to kind of like show off them, but usually I also heard advice saying that you shouldn't show off your expensive cars. Like I heard advice like this. What do you think about this?
It depends on where you're showing off your expensive cars.
Let's say if my friends are like my passengers and he just filming it for me and then just like a casual sort of going out.
Okay, what kind of cars do you have? Tell me.
A Porsche. a black one.
Mm-hmm. And what else?
That's it really.
Okay. So I would say if it's on your stories or even if you have a picture of it on your Instagram, which you
I would
in,
say on story.
yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine, bro.
I see.
I just don't like don't do it on dating apps. You posting in front of a Lambo because now girls are thinking you're doing this to try to impress them. If it's on your stories and you're having a good time with your friends, that's when I would show your lifestyle. Your stories, guys, is when you do the flexing low key. Anywhere else, it comes off as a little try hard, right? But your stories, if you have a good lifestyle, if you've worked hard to get things that are good in your life, right? If you've made some money, stories, like if you're taking nice flights, if you're traveling to nice places, your stories is like your reality show, your reality TV show, right? There are some things that you can get away with on a reality TV show that you can't get away with on a regular broadcasting, right? So make it about that. Make your stories more like that. Don't post your car on your dating apps as the first picture. Don't post your car every picture on your wall. Let it be a part of your lifestyle. All right.
What about in post? Not story, but post.
I just told you you can post it on your feed. Just don't make it every post.
I see.
All right.
Cheers. Thank you.
All right,
That
man.
helps a lot.
Have a good one, bro. Peace. All right, let's go. Let's go, Josh Wick. Josh Wick. Make sure you connect to your audio. You got 5 seconds. Taking too long, sir. Let's go, James. Let's go, James.
Oh, damn.
Let's go, James.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, make sure you geniuses in the comments speak only when you're spoken to. I will remove you and I won't answer any of your questions. James. Mr. James. All right, took too long. Let's go. I'm going to try again. Josh Wick.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from New York.
All right, man. What's your question, G?
Yeah, so I had I don't know if it's kind of a deeper question, but I've seen your show a bit, very good. Got a lot of good advice. And I wanted to ask, just on the surface, what do you think the number one thing, if there is a number one thing, that young men in particular should focus on in life? And this does pertain to dating, of course, but I know I'm making it kind of general, but just in life, period.
So, okay, this is the problem that I think. Okay, who's that genius in the comments in the Zoom chat that has me? I'm gonna remove you guys. Make sure you guys are muting yourselves until I call on you. I don't want to hear echo. So this is the problem. I'm about to explain to you guys. This is the problem that a lot of guys are having right now, and I'm gonna break it down, right? Where I think this might be partially my fault as well, that a lot of guys are struggling in life because they think that they're supposed to focus on one thing when in reality, can you guys see my screen? Can you see my thing? Can you see my?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see my Zoom thing?
Yeah, I'm watching the video.
Okay, awesome. So the problem with guys is we think that working on just one part of our life, right? Let's say just money is what is going to bring us all fulfillment, right? So, or like just let me just say fulfillment, right? Fulfill. Or we think that getting in good shape, or we think that learning game. The unfortunate reality of being a man is that the more you have all your boxes checked, the easier your life becomes.
Hmm.
When all your boxes are checked, what that gives you is leverage. So as a guy, there's not one thing that you should focus on. If, as a matter of fact, if you just focus on one thing, you're going to get destroyed. You have to get your money on point. You have to get your game on point. You have to get your fashion on point. You have to get your physique on point, right? Your face, your sex game, everything has to be on point. You have to be working on every single thing at one time, right? Or else what's going to happen is if you just focus on one thing, you're going to have major deficiencies in who you are as a man. If you just work on money, well, guess what that's going to happen? Well, the women that you do attract are going to be trying to use you for your money because guess what? You're probably not as attractive as you can be. You don't have any sex appeal and you don't understand women. Okay, let's say you just work on game, but you poor as fuck. So any girl that you attract probably doesn't find you that attractive, right? You don't have enough money to give women experiences. You don't have the financial freedom to take care of your family and be well respected in society. So your game is only going to get you so far. If you just have fashion, okay, great. You dress nice, but what does your body look like? Are you fat under your fashion? Oh, okay. If you're fashionable, what's your game look like? Very few women are just going to find you attractive just because of fashion. If you have a physique, and I'll relate this to myself. So for a long time in my life, I thought just having a good physique was enough. I said, what? Why do I got to focus on money and a nice face and fashion and game and all these things? But what would happen is I would get a lot of girls in the door, but I would never hear from them again. Now that I have made it a focus to improve all parts of my life, women, fashion, style, game, my face, everything. It's literally, I'm willing to bet. Like I'm very cautious of the women that I do let into my life because I know they're probably not going to go anywhere. If I take any girl seriously, I know she ain't going nowhere because I know how women operate. But if you're a guy and you just choose to focus on one thing, you're gonna things off the table that are going to come back to haunt you. You have to get better at everything. If you don't understand women, you can't neglect that. If you're poor, you can't neglect that. If you don't have good fashion, you can't neglect that. If you're not in great shape, you can't neglect that. The issue is most men, we don't want to do the work. We're looking for the easiest route possible. What is the one thing, Felix, I can just do to get a success in life? There's not one thing. You need to do everything. Everything. You need to be undeniable. Women should look at you and say, fuck, I have no choice. I gotta fuck this motherfucker. I have to pursue him. You know what I'm saying? You literally give them no choice. This motherfucker has everything. He's fashionable. He has money. He can fuck good. He has good style. He understands women. I just have to stay. All right. So everything in your life needs to be worked on simultaneously. You cannot neglect just one part. You cannot just focus on one part of your life and neglect the others. All right. So you motherfuckers need to work on everything. Is that clear?
Yeah. May I ask something?
Go ahead.
So I totally agree with you. Not that you need me to agree with you, but I think what you're saying in a nutshell is well-roundedness, which is totally correct, I would say. And one thought I had that I was kind of getting at is something I thought about just man right now is a lot of weakness in this generation of men, which I think has led to a lot of societal issues, along with dating, of course, and the family structure, which comes from dating. Mm-hmm. So one thing that I had a thought of, curious what your thoughts are, is it seems to me that young men today could tremendously benefit from more overcoming of hardship. And I mean real hardship. And my thought is the more hardship that one overcomes, the stronger they become. And not directly, perhaps, but at least indirectly works on all of these things that you just pointed out. So I was kind of curious what you thought about that.
No, that's spot on, bro. Because
Okay.
the reason is these things are just listed, right? So let's go back to the list. So these things are just listed, right? You working on everything, your money, your fashion, your game, your physique, all of these things. Guess what that's going to come about? There's going to be difficulty, right? You're not going to make hundreds of millions of dollars next week. You're not going to get in the best shape next week. You're not going to totally understand women next week. You're not going to be the most fashionable guy next week. So all of these things present challenges in your life. They present hurdles that you need to overcome to become the best at those things, or the best possible you can be at those things. So those things in themselves will give you the challenges you need in life. I guarantee you, bro, all of you motherfuckers right now, you're not making enough money. Go start a business and look how difficult your life becomes. If you're not in great shape, go lose 20 pounds over the next 6 months. Come back and tell me how difficult your life has become. Right? I'm telling you, these things will force the adversity into your life because there's going to be problems. There are going to be problems with improving all parts of your life. It's crazy how guys DM me and they talk about, yeah, Fit, I'm doing the self-improvement, but I ain't worrying about girls right now. Well, motherfucker, which part of self-improvement are you working on? Because self-improvement is working on your entire self. So I'm like, what self-improvement are you doing? You guys think self-improvement means singular? I'm gonna do one thing about myself and make that better. No, it does not how it works. Self-improvement, right? Self-improvement is to improve your entire self.
All right.
So the better you try to become at life, the harder your life is gonna become. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Guys, I'm already in great shape, but I made my life more difficult this year. I started tracking my food. I've already made multi six figures, but I need to make millions. I'm trying to make hundreds of millions. Guess what that does in my business? That makes it even harder for me. I have to do more work. I want to sleep with even better bitches. Guess what that means? I have to improve myself and overcome the challenges of getting through that. It's always a stepping stone. There's always more work to do. Guys don't want to do the work. There's always something you can get better at.
Right.
Every man needs to go through challenges. Every man needs to face adversity. I say it all the time, and I will say it again. The harder you make your life, right, the easier it's going to look to everybody else. You have to make your life so hard that it's just like, damn, I'm extremely hard on myself. I make my life extremely difficult. But when people look at me from the outside, you might think, oh man, this man is living the life. He's doing this, he's doing this. Well, you don't really know what I'm putting myself through every single day to get to this level. So you guys have to fall in love with difficulty. Guys don't. But the problem is we have been trained to avoid difficulty. We have been trained to take the easy path. You have been trained and brainwashed to believe, oh, money isn't everything. Why do you got to get with all these girls? Why you got to dress a certain way? Guys have been convinced that average mediocrity is the best way to go. Do you really think that people telling you to do just enough is what's going to make you excellent in life? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Right. So the moment guys get serious about their life in total, this is when you will start to see excellence in all parts of your life. I guarantee you, all 300 of y'all watching this video right now, watching the stream right now. First of all, like the live. But second of all, I guarantee you there's parts of your life right now that you're not working actively on to get better. Guarantee you. All right.
Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, man. Good one. Let's go. There's a lot of guys in the waiting room right now. The guys with the profile pictures are the ones that are gonna intrigue me to pick on them. All right. Let's go, DJ Say So.
What's going on, big dog?
What's up?
Hey, one person at a time. If you speak again and I don't call you, I will remove you and I'll let you back in. DJ Say So.
That's me, man. What's up?
What's going on, bro? What's the question?
Oh man, Bless, bro. You know, honestly, I just want to just congratulate you, man, and just praise you on your success, bro. You've been killing the game. You've been doing your thing, and you've been grinding from the bottom. I love how you show your transformation from, you know, the beginning fit, how you had your straggling beard and your hairstyles and
Yeah.
your mindset, all the way to, man, grown up. You know what I mean? It's like levels. Like, even when I listen to you from the beginning, I'm like, some things you said, I'm like, eh. But then I hear you later on, I'm like, okay, like, bro growing, bro just getting smarter and smarter. He elevating, he teaching me, you know what I mean? And I just appreciate that, just the growth that you, because a lot of coaches that you hear, they don't grow. They believe what they believe, and they're not really necessarily trying to learn better. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
So, man, I just want to congratulate you on that, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
It is something that I wanted to talk about. I watched a girl post something. I don't know if you've been seeing, but a lot of girls are posting things like, what would you do as a man if you could be a man for 24 hours? And 95 to 98% of the posts said, go fuck a bad bitch, go fuck a bad bitch. Like, it's just that fucking easy. They don't understand the struggles of, if you turn yourself into a man and you got 24 hours, there's a very great possibility you're not going to fuck no bad bitch. It's not that easy.
They're not gonna fuck any bitch. What you did to me, a bad bitch. You're not fucking nothing.
Exactly. Like, they think it's that easy. Oh, I'm gonna cut some big booty chicks out there. Like, bro, it's niggas that ain't fucked all year. What makes you think you just turning into some average man is gonna be able to grab the baddest bitch and have sex with her that night? It's just the delusion of the world that we live in, bro. It's crazy.
But this is the thing. That's the perfect proof, right? That listening to women, what they say, is a one-way path to insanity, right? Because they don't understand male struggle. So when you hear women say, "Oh, a man's life is easy," and a man, what? Men, we literally have to create our value from ground up. We're literally oblivious to the world until we become something. Most men, myself included, we are oblivious to the world until we create something of ourselves. That's why I think you guys have to be more ruthless. That's why I think you guys have to have more self-respect, more self-love. Bro, it's harder for us, but you got guys who still decide to be a simp. You still decide to let your dignity go off for some pussy when it's so hard for you to become something. As a guy, for you to have any kind of shine in this world, you got to be great.
Nothing less than great. And when you listen, when I listen to, I don't listen to mediocre, right? You know, I remember Nipsey Hussle. He said, you know, some people that make music, it's hard to get their music out because their music is just good.
Yeah.
The only thing that stands out is bad or great. Everything else is in the middle.
Yeah.
And like you was showing your list, everything that it takes to be great, you have to strive for greatness, and greatness is earned. It's not given, and it's not faked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's earned every single day. You have to get up and you have to go. Whatever your goal is, your goal might not be Phoenix's goal. Your goal might not be my goal, but your goal has to be great. You get what I'm saying? When Floyd Mayweather trains, he say if he in the club and he want to go run after the club, he'll go run in some boots. He'll go run in his clothes. That's the mindset of greatness. That's not, I gotta go home and change and put on my nice running shoes. He's saying, I want to go running. I got a big fight. You get what I mean?
All right. So this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think great is going to be the new average very, very soon. The reason being is they got a lot of guys who are winners. See, I talk all this shit. I try to motivate y'all, but I coach guys. This is what I do for a living. And I'm telling you, please, I will be the first one to tell you, these guys might not be so publicly known, but I know guys who are real winners. I'm talking about guys younger than me, guys who are fucking making millions in their 20s. I know some guys who are real winners. And I'm telling you, y'all think this shit is sweet out here, and they got guys that are living amongst you who are fucking crushing it in this world. And guess what they're doing? They're making the gap even bigger. It's gonna be have-yachts and have-nots. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, bro. Y'all think being averages and getting by is enough. I'm telling you, they got guys who are not fucking around. And you over here kicking your feet up, watching Netflix, living a normal life, thinking that you, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna figure it out. I'm telling you, bro, you better sense of urgency for accomplishment. Because if you don't, it's gonna get harder to make more money. It's gonna get harder to sleep with girls. God, I'm telling you, listen to me, guys. You couldn't have imagined 10 years ago that 2 out of 3 men wouldn't be getting laid. This is the reality of most men. 2 out of 3 guys have not had sex in the last year, 365 days. What that tells you is the winners are winning at a larger scale. The guys who are getting laid are getting the most girls. They're leaving nothing for the rest of everybody. They're separating the gap. So you either become a winner or you stay a loser. And they got guys who are going to get up every single day. They got guys who are already making it. They got guys who are already successful and are outworking you. They're making it hard for you. They're making it hard. You're talking about. Go ahead.
I just love how you preach on, why you don't wash your clothes, how you have somebody else do it, why you have somebody else clean your house. You realize that everybody on earth has the same amount of time, 24 hours. You don't get a penny, you don't get an hour more or a second more than the most richest person, and you don't get an hour or a second less.
Exactly.
It's just what you do with your time. And what you talk about, which I appreciate, is figure out ways how to maximize that time. So, if you think you're doing 10-hour, 8-hour days, you think that's enough, you're mistaken. You got to figure out how to push 14, 15 hours, 16-hour days, 6 days a week. Why? Because if you're not at where you're supposed to be, then you're severely behind. You know what I mean? And that's what wakes me up every morning. I feel severely behind. Like we were saying, I have to get to where I'm getting to. So there's no, chilling on the weekend, or I'm chilling with this person every day, playing my video game. No, I have an urgent goal to get to, and I'm pushing myself every day.
And this is the thing. Like, I'm glad that you have that mentality, and that's a great mentality. But what I want guys to understand is they got guys who are already making millions who are doing the same thing. What you just said, they got guys who are making bank, who are extremely successful, who are getting up with more sense of urgency than most men. That's what scares me. I'm like, bro, you talking about motherfuckers in their 20s already got a 7-figure network, 8-figure network. They getting up out working you every day. They putting in 10, 12-hour days. And your ass barely making 6 figures, not even that, and you think you got time to chill? This is why the gap is getting greater. Because I'm telling you guys, I am telling you, they are winners out here. There are guys who are extremely successful, who are not playing fair. They're not leaving anything to you. And guess what the girls do? They go gravitate towards them. The women are gonna fuck the winners. They're gonna pick the winners every time. Every single time. Either you're the winner or you're not. It's very, very black and white women, bro. Either you're a winner or you're not. And they're going to the winners every time. So, hey, it's not 1 out of 3 men who are not getting laid. It's 2 out of 3. The guys who are winning on an extreme level. And the women are going to go pick them every single time. So if you don't have sense of urgency to improve your life, like serious sense of urgency, bro, there's no way in the world I'm gonna ever be fat. I wake up every day. I have to get good at everything. Because I know there are guys out here who are kicking my ass who are younger than me. There are guys with $1 million companies who are getting up, striving for 100 million, striving for an 8-figure, 9-figure, 10-figure network, and you guys are chilling. So it's up. Hey, I can only encourage you guys as much as I can. Right? I can only push you guys as much as I can. And I'm just saying, it's going to get harder. You guys think there's some miracle that's coming. It's only going to get harder. So how quickly can you say, okay, I'm tired of fucking around? I refuse to get left behind. I refuse to get my ass kicked forever. I might be getting my ass kicked right now, but there's no motherfucking way I'm gonna let a motherfucker richer than me get up every morning and outwork me. There's no motherfucking way I'm gonna let a motherfucker that's in better shape than me get up every morning and outwork me. No way in the world. I might be getting my ass kicked right now, but I refuse to get my ass kicked forever. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to get harder. The winners are going to keep winning, and they're going to take everything. They're not going to leave. Why do you think this is? If you don't believe me, just look at how delusional women are. They think the minimum salary is 6 figures. You know why? Because that's the only dudes they fuck with. That just goes to tell you just the state of mind that most women are in. If you go ask plenty of women, what do they say? My man got to make $500K, $300K. Why do you think that is? It's because they're dealing with those kind of guys, and that's the only kind of guys that they even open their eyes to. You won't even exist to them if you're not making that much money. Less than 100K, less than $1 million. Who is that? They don't even see you. That's how you know that there are winners out here. And the women don't even look at other guys as part of the equation. They don't even see the rest of the dudes. That's why most men are not getting laid. That's my exact point. The men who are getting laid are taking everything. The women are sharing these dudes. And the women don't even notice the regular man. They don't even, you make how much? You're just in good shape. You're just getting by. Non-existent. So it's up to guys, man. How serious do you want to take your life? I refuse to get my ass whooped. No way. All right. That's what I got to say. Anything else, bro?
Hey, man, last thing, man. Just wanted to give you your flowers, man. Another thing that I like to think on is, guys, you gotta understand, man. The world is populated by women. So, you going against them or anything they think, you're gonna automatically be shunned. You know what I'm saying? You preaching anything that's not benefiting them, it's not gonna go well. But what I want to say is, high value man and striving to be high value man is so rare. So even striving for that is you're already putting yourself apart from a lot of different men. Just continue to do that, because a lot of women don't get to see a high value man. They see them on social media, but they don't get to experience them. And that's from your mom to your auntie. A lot of women deal with average as men and they settle. And by listening to Fit, you got the chance to be one of those high value men that they get the experience. And they'll never, ever forget you. You will stand out forever in their life. And that's all I got to say, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the wisdom,
Yes,
bro.
sir, man. Have a good one.
All right, bro. Peace. Yeah, guys. The thing is, social media has accelerated the gap tremendously. All right. It's like we woke up, when was it, like 2010? And fast forward 15 years later, 12 years later, it's like, holy fucking shit. This shit has gotten serious. All right. So because the competition in terms of how the gap is separating, you got it. You can't fuck around, bro. I got guys arguing for their limitations. I would tell guys, I would make a post and I would say, hey, don't cook, don't clean. Pay somebody to do this shit so you can get to this money. Or you can spend more time in the gym getting in better shape. Well, I like to cook, man. Why you got to spend all that? Why is it about money? No, hey, you do whatever you want, bro. Just don't cry to me when you ain't getting no ass. I'm telling you, man, you better be serious. All right? That's just my opinion. Let's go next guy. Let's go. My man been waiting here all day. Shy Lamar.
Yo, what's poppin', man? Yo.
What's good, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Basically, I was gonna ask as well. So, when it comes down to like rent, moving up, and things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of percentage income would you recommend allocating to that?
No, it's not. It's not. Listen, okay, this is the issue. It's the issue, bro. All right, let's do some mathematics. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's run it on the screen. I like to do this. This is what I do for all my students, right? But I just enjoy doing this. So you guys, y'all gonna have to deal with it. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So rent. will never stop going up. It's everything is going to get more expensive. This is what I was just explaining to you guys. The world is going to get more expensive. Rent is going on an upward trend. Life is becoming more expensive. What you need to be focusing on is increasing your income. How can I get more money into my bank account? Not how can I squeeze money from this place to this place? No, how can I improve my income ability? How can I put more money into my pocket? What do you do for work?
Me, so I do business, so I do video editing. I'm also building up an offer working with people, helping them build their businesses and things like that.
Okay, so you do video editing. I'm very familiar with this. How many clients are you working with right now, and what are you charging them?
So my video editing is a back-end offer. I've only got like a couple clients for that. I'm pivoting towards this more so appointment setting type of offer instead. That's the main focus, but I've only started that a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, so I would not. The thing is, if you have a skill of video editing, like I've said, I mentioned it before. I paid my video editor $50K last year.
Serious.
So I don't think you need to veer away from that. I think what you need to do is you need to leverage that skill even more. So what exactly are you offering your clients right now? What is the front end offer for the people that you're making videos for?
So with video editing, it's just been like mostly talking head videos. I've been using things like Upwork, etc., to find people. So it's mostly been whatever they've kind of needed. So I built out a course for one person, another person. It's been short form content.
Okay, so you're not working on a large enough scale. What I would do is, you need to have some kind of guarantee attached to your offer. So if you're a guy that's doing video editing, all right, what I want you to do is I want you to look at each individual as a specific business. So imagine this guy that you're working with. He has a business and he has goals in his business. Whether it's who is that retard? This is why guys die poor, man. This is the reason. Trying to teach you shit and you're joking and alive. Unbelievable. Poverty awaits you for life and your generation and everybody in your bloodline is gonna die poor. Anyway, so every single person that you're working with has goals. They want to make more money. They want to have more influence, right? Those are going to be two main things, right? Money and influence that every creator wants. So you got to figure out how can you give them more money and more influence. Obviously, if you create really good videos, it's going to bring more eyes to their business. And if they know how to convert this, it's going to bring more money. What you want to do is you want to be the person that kind of navigates all of this so you keep a good percentage of this. What I would say is this. I will create a plan where if you're working with a content creator, right? What I would do is I would tell them, hey, I'm gonna guarantee you whatever they're working with. I'll analyze their business specifically. Let's say you working with FedEx. Let's say you want to work with FedEx, right? What I would do is if I was working with FedEx Fearless, right, I will figure out what is FedEx Fearless offering, right? And then obviously he wants more money, more influence. How can I bring him more of that or guarantee him that he's going to get more of that, right? And I get a percentage of every person I bring him. So what I would say is this. Okay, bro, I guarantee I will be doing cold outreach. I'll be finding creators in the spaces that you find the most interesting. I'll be creating some kind of short form content for them. As an example, with how they can actually monetize it. So you got to do a little bit of work. All right. So, hey, FedEx Fearless, let's say I'm DMing FedEx Fearless and I want to make him some money. I would say, yo, Fit. Okay. So you're getting about, it looks like you're getting about this many followers a week. All right. I want to guarantee you that I'm going to bring you about 3,000 to 5,000 new followers a week. Right? And these are like warmer leads. I'm going to, so this is what I would create for this person. I want to guarantee you 3 to 5,000 new followers a week, right? I'm going to give you the video topics that will do well. I will give you viral video topics. I will create hooks for you for the videos. Right? So this will be what my guarantee is. I'm guaranteeing you X amount of followers a week. They're going to be warmer leads, meaning they're going to be commenting and liking your stuff. They're going to be very engaged. These are not bought followers. I'm going to create the topics for you. I'm going to create the hooks for you. And I see that you got a couple programs, bro. Well, guess what? I can also draw up some emails for you as well that you could send to all these new people. You could create an email list. You could offer them this, this, and this. If I didn't already have this, unfortunately for you, I already have all of this. But this is what I will be trying to offer people. This is what is working for me very well right now. That if I was a video creator, this is what I'll be offering people.
Okay.
How can I guarantee them?
Appreciate that.
What'd you say?
No, I was just saying I appreciate that.
Right. Figure out how you can create them, give them a monetary, something that's calculable, right? X amount of followers, X amount of influence, X amount of leads that are warm. You're going to create the topics for them. You're going to create the hooks for them, right? And you could tell them that if you don't deliver on this, basically you will be willing to work with them for free. So you tell them, hey, I'll work with you for 30 days free, and I'm guaranteeing you all of these things. And if at the end of 30 days, I don't deliver on these things, right, you lose nothing. So this is how you get in the door. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 100%. Now, I appreciate that breakdown for real. I feel like it helps give perspective. So basically just focus on something that is monetizable. So saying, okay, look, I'm going to bring you these types of results and it's monetizable rather than just, I'll edit your videos, making it more valuable.
Yeah.
Right?
Human beings are selfish, right? Human beings want results.
Yeah.
Right? Because the way people come at me or other creators is you come at me based on what you feel like you can gain from me. You see my audience, so you want to edit videos, hoping you get money. But if you just switch what you're offering and make it more about me, make it more about the client, play into their needs and goals, right? You're gonna get way more clients from this. Show them that you can improve their business, you can get them more leads, and boom, they're a lot more interested. And you do this by offering to work with them for 30 days for free.
I feel it.
All right, bro.
Let me ask you this, right? So
go ahead.
With back to the whole like rent thing. Basically, what I'm saying is, let's say for example, so right now I'm living with my mom, right? So I'm thinking about when I'm looking to move out, I don't want to move out and, for example, let's say I'm making 5K per month. I don't want to be moving out and spending 2.5K per month because it's like 50% of my income. But how do you think about it? Because I know you said you don't really think about it in terms of percentages. So let's say you're looking to move out. Obviously, you already moved out. But when you were looking to move out, what would you recommend in terms of how much money you should be making versus how much you should be spending on where you're living, if that makes sense?
So what I would do is I would get another job. What city do you live in?
London.
Bruh.
Essex, technically, but yeah.
Bruh.
Basically.
You motherfuckers in big cities have no fucking excuse. I don't want to hear shit. Go your ass. You got a car? Do you have a car?
No, I don't even drive yet.
Okay. You can get a bike. Uber Eats. Uber fucking eats 8 hours a day. And then the rest of the hours you do your video editing. Guarantee you'll be pulling an extra 1,000 a week.
Yeah.
Guarantee you. If you willing to hustle enough, bro. Guys, we can't skip this part. You can't skip the hustle part. You're not gonna just move out of your parents' crib just with video editing, right? And be making 10K a month unless you're really, really good and you have a really, really good plan. What I say is, bro, move out of your parents' crib, force yourself into this pressure, of having to figure it out, force yourself to get another job, right? Because you think about appointment setting. Appointment setting, bro, you getting 10%, 15%. You're not a rep. You're not a closer. So why would you go from bro, with video editing, you can create a system, basically like a marketing agency where you're providing results for your clients, and then you could teach other video editors how to do the same shit. You could have a fucking multi-7-figure business. You crazy. Why would you go to appointment setting? All right, you already got something that can make you a lot of money. You just gotta leverage that skill the best way possible. What I would say is, if you're planning on moving out your parents' crib, obviously don't get an apartment that's $5K a month. Don't live above your means. But what I will say is $5K is just not enough, right? You got to get some kind of other income until you get this video editing business up and running. Get another job, bro.
Yeah. And with in terms of, so obviously earlier you were saying that when it comes down to, for example, girls and stuff like that, you should really be able to balance things. So let's say, for example, you're hustling, you shouldn't only be focused on making money, you should still be meeting girls, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Now, the other thing also that you're saying is that you should focus on the hustle, right? So for example, you should obviously get to a certain point, like you need to be high value in order to chat to these girls and all that kind of stuff. So where does the kind of balance come in? But because I'm thinking in my head, let's say I'm putting in work, because I'll be putting in work and I don't really see how I'm supposed to find time to be chatting to girls type of thing.
No, I've discussed this before.
Huh?
I've discussed this before. So let's do another breakdown. And I do these breakdowns for everybody, so everybody can see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's do another breakdown. I'm gonna show you why you have more time than you think, right? So how many hours? So there's 168 hours a week.
Yeah.
How many hours a week right now are you spending working, or a day? Let's go by day.
So for example, today I would say I did like 11 hours.
Okay, 11 hours editing.
Yeah, not editing, but I'm building up my other offer, and I've also got, I'm basically a contractor for another company, and I do that in the evenings. That's like 5 hours in itself.
Okay, so you're working 11 hours.
Yeah.
So you work 11 hours from work, right? Do you go to the gym?
11 hours including everything, yeah. Say that again?
Do you go to the gym?
Yeah, of course, man. Trying to look like you, my boy.
How many hours a week? How many hours a day?
Yeah, so I'll be at the gym for like normally anywhere between an hour and a half, but sometimes today it was like 20 minutes because it was a quick one. But in total, to get to the gym and get back, it's about 2 hours, I would say.
Okay, let's say you're doing, how many days a week you doing this?
6 days.
Okay, you don't need to be going to the gym 6 days. You should need to cut this down to 5 or 4.
Okay.
Going to the gym more days has diminishing returns, in my opinion. So the most I'll be going to the gym, guys, is 5 days a week. So let's say you go 5 days a week and you spend 2 hours, right, a day. So let's say that's 2 hours. 2 hours. Let's just call it. So let's just sum it up, right? Let's just say you spend 11 hours. You doing this every day? You working this amount of hours every day?
Yeah, mostly. At least Monday to Friday. Then Saturday. Saturday I won't need to do as much because I don't do your contract and stuff in the evenings. So I normally chill in the evenings. And then Sunday.
What is that? Is that you in the background?
No, that's not me. Someone's unmuted. So good now. Yeah. So I would say Monday to Friday, it's pretty much like that. And then Saturday it might be, I don't know, maybe 8 hours or something like that.
And what about Sunday?
It could be less if I'm going out. It could be less. Say that again.
What about Sunday?
Sunday, I'll normally do less. Sunday, I'll normally like kind of rejuvenate that type of stuff. So I'll normally maybe just do like 5 hours, 4 hours, whatever I'm feeling. To be honest, I don't go too crazy.
Okay, you got to be more consistent with the amount of time you spend every day. That's the big issue. So let's say you're spending 11 hours, 5 days a week, right? So that's 55, just Monday through Friday. Let's say you spend what is it, 8 hours? You said on a Saturday?
Yeah, something like that on Saturday. But sometimes it could be less because if I'm going out, it might be like 6 hours.
Okay, see, you bullshitting. You're bullshitting. You got time. You talking about all this work you're doing, but you still got time to go out.
on Saturday, innit? Like Saturday is like the day that I go out, innit? So like,
Where you going to the club?
No, I don't. No, I don't know club, man. Just to meet my close people, innit?
Okay. So let's say you work 8 hours. Let's say you work 8 hours on Saturday, right? And Sunday you chill, right? So in a week, you're only spending. Let's do the math. 11. In a week, you're only spending 63 hours working.
Okay.
If you're doing 5 days a week in the gym, 10 hours. How many hours a night you sleep?
Between 6 and 8. I would say 7. Let's say between 7 and 8 on a good day.
So let's say 8. Let's give you the max, right? So 8. You got another 56 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's 129 hours total.
Yeah.
Of between work, gym, and sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, there's 168 in a week.
Mm-hmm.
So 168 minus 129. Still got 39 hours left in the week.
Yeah.
We've slept, we've gone to the gym, we've worked, we've put in work. What are you doing with these 39 hours?
Part of it is eating, but I think also, obviously, you'd be talking about getting a chef and stuff. I need to do something like that because that cooking stuff takes a lot of time. Man.
Okay, so okay, let's say you spend another 10 hours a week cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least during the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. 10 hours cooking. What else you spend your time doing?
Yeah. Just getting ready. So let's say, for example, getting ready to go to the gym, and then I'll normally make something for lunch, then I'll make something for dinner.
Okay.
I'll make something for my mom, clean up, all of that type of stuff.
Okay. So that means after you've done the income or the most important things in the week, there are some hours that you're leaving behind that are not producing you a good return on investment. So, because these are the most important things, right? You're working 63 hours, you're going to the gym 10 hours, you're sleeping 56 hours. These are the three most important things you need to be worrying about. So everything else basically needs to be either eliminated or allocated better. So if you're spending time cooking, this is what I mean, where this is the time you could be spending more doing work. You can get more work done instead of you spending 10 hours a week. I literally, guys, what I do is my chef delivers my food. It comes straight to my elevator. Right? I go outside, I pick up my food. When it's time to eat, I weigh my food and I eat it. No prep time, all plastic. I don't use any metal forks, spoons. I throw the shit away and I'm back to what I got to do. I spend little to no time cooking, cleaning, none of that shit. So that gives me a lot more time to focus on making more money. So you got 39 hours in the week left that are not important hours, that are not making you money. If you're not chasing women and you're attracting women, well, guess what? You're not going to be dealing with women 39 hours a week. If you've worked on your body, if you've done all these things in terms of your image, I'm not saying go out there and spend 5 hours talking to women, but bro, you mean to tell me you don't got 4 hours a week to deal with girls? You got enough time.
So you think, so 4 hours, right? Right. 4 hours sounds smooth to me in my head, right? So help me understand, because the thing is as well, where I live, like for example, for me because I live basically just outside of London, right? And as I said, I don't drive yet. So the pub cat to get to, for example, a central place where we generally meet in London, it would take me like an hour and a half to get there. It would take me like an hour and a half to get back. So I'm basically, if we're looking at that 4 hours, it would be like 1 hour that I'm just spending with a girl. What do you think of that? Do you think that that's like it's worth doing? Because in my head, I'm just like, I can't justify the travel. Okay,
that means so this is great. So the last girl you slept with, where did you sleep with her at? Okay. So how far was she away
But
from
that
you?
was long, man. Like that took like 2 hours to get to.
Okay. How long ago was that?
Like at least a couple years.
So you haven't gotten no pussy in a couple years.
Nah,
But don't feel ashamed, bro. This is what most guys go
Yeah.
through. They just lie about it and act like they're smashing chicks every night. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah,
Okay. So this is what I'll tell you to do.
yeah.
I guarantee you your digital image, your Tinder is not on point. Your Instagram is not on point. These are all things that if you worked on,
Yeah.
right? If you spent this, and this is how you would get this time back, right? If you actually focused in the gym and you got better results from the gym, if you actually made sure you slept, that means your gym results. Can you see my screen? Oh, I'm not. Damn, I'm writing and not fucking presenting. 1 second.
No worries.
So here we go. If you're going to the gym 10 hours a week, right, and you're sleeping, you getting 8 hours every single night, you get better sleep, your gym results are going to show. Your gym results show you can take better pictures, you can have more sex appeal, which can easily attract you women from dating apps. Easily, right? This will then cut down the time on top of you working, right? Cutting away this bullshit 39 hours you're spending or 10 hours you're spending cooking, you allocate more time to work. Well, guess what? You're going to be making more money. So now you moved out of your parents' crib. You're getting good. You're getting in better shape. Your photos look better. You've worked on your image. You're making more money and you're more attractive. That gives you more time back to be able to date more women. So as of right now, you're not at the point where you want to be. What I would say is I would focus on at least doing a photo shoot once a month.
Okay. Yeah.
Try to revolutionize your image. Wear really nice clothes, fuckboy formal, fitted clothes. Put them on dating apps and see the results you get so you can start attracting more women more consistently. And if you have to travel to them, let's say you spend 10 hours a week on women, right? Let's say you see 2 girls a week, Saturday and Sunday. It takes you 2 hours to commute. You spend 3 hours with the girl. You do the same shit on Sunday. That's only 10 hours.
Sure. Feel it, man. Feel it. I appreciate it 100%. I know it's been quite a bit of time, so I wouldn't allow people ask questions, but much love for all of that advice, man. It means a lot for real.
All right, man. Keep going, G.
Yeah. Respect, man.
Peace.
Cheers.
All right, guys, let's go next person. But before I get to the next person, guys, all you guys watching right now, if you haven't gotten a chance to ask me a question before or you don't feel comfortable hopping on the stream, I'm about to put a link for you right now that's going to help you out a lot. All right, it's for you to book a free consultation. Guys, what I want my guys to do is to stop lying to yourselves. I like guys who can come on here and be like, yeah, Fit, listen, I'm not getting the results I want. What do I need to change? Let's cut out all this bullshit. I'm on my purpose shit, but you're not really improving all parts of your life. So what I want you guys to do, if you're still struggling or you haven't figured it out yet, man, book a free consultation. I'm about to put the link in the chat right now. 1 second. Click the link, book a free consultation so I can help you with whatever you're struggling with in terms of women. So you can stop lying to yourself. You guys lie to the world and you lie to me all the time. But I want you to stop lying to yourself. I want you to look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm going to actually change my life and start getting better results. That's the link right there, man, to book a free consultation. So click the link and I'm going to get to the next person. Let's go. Sean. Everybody that is waiting on me, you're going to make it so much easier for you to get called on if I could see you. So all the guys that I see right now, that's the guys I'm picking next. So Andrew, Brandon, I'm coming to those guys next. Everybody that's in the Zoom right now, if I can see what you look like, I'll pick you. Let's go Sean and then Brandon and then Andrew. Everybody else, make sure that I can see you. All right. Let's go, Sean.
What's up, Vid?
What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. I have a few questions.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm 19. I'm a foreign student in Turkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Istanbul, but the thing here is like the chicks they speak Turkish, and I speak English. So the only time I get to be around chicks that can speak English is when I'm at school.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of wondering how I can fix that situation. Because the Turkish chicks are quite fly, bro. Like they really do.
So when you're not in school, you're mostly surrounded by Turkish chicks.
Exactly.
And how much time is that exactly that you're not in school?
Like right now we're done with school, so it's like a holiday for about summer holidays, about like 3 months, unless you're going to summer school. And if I'm free, or maybe I'm going somewhere in the buses, in the metros, and everywhere, and it's kind of a thing that even if I hear from other guys that like the chicks here fucks with foreign niggas that can speak Turkish, and I've just been here for like a year. You know what I mean?
All right, so there's no way you're gonna get around your problem unless you learn Turkish. You've been there a year. You've been there a year, bro. If you spend 30 minutes a day, so my favorite language learning course, I speak Spanish fluently, right? So I'm gonna put y'all on game right now. My favorite language learning course is what I call Pimsleur Learning, right? PIM. I'm gonna spell it out for y'all. I'm gonna put it on the Zoom I'm gonna put it on the screen. So let's say you spent 30 minutes a day listening to conversations on Pimsleur in Turkish. This, in my opinion, is the best language learning course because it's very, very interactive. If you spend 30 minutes a day for the next 3 months, and the next month or so while you're on summer break, I guarantee you're gonna start getting better with your language learning in terms of Turkish.
So it now also goes back to the grinding part. Like when I was in SA, right, before I came here to study, right, I had this side hustle where I would like wash cars and stuff. I'm still 19. I'm not that old, So
19, you better start figuring it out. You acting like you young. You better start figuring this shit out now, bro.
But like when I was in SA, South Africa, right? I would like hustle, wash cars for people, do their homeworks for cash and stuff. But here in Turkey, if you don't understand the language, there's not really much you can do. I mean, Istanbul has about 20 million people in the city. And it came to my mind, I was like, if I could just find a hustle where I can at least benefit from even 500,000 people that are working and find something of good quality, but I still have to understand the language, which is a problem.
So bro. So you go to school in what city? You go to school in Istanbul?
Yeah.
Okay. You could have a side job while in school in Istanbul if you took 30 minutes a day to learn the language. That just solves your problem. You can get girls and make more money. So why haven't you started trying to learn the language already? And it's been a year. The moment you landed in Turkey and you realize that you had a problem, why has it taken you a year? This is my fucking issue with you guys, bro. This is my issue with you guys. You guys have problems and you wait so long to address them. If I landed in Turkey today and my only means of getting bitches and making money was to learn a language, guess how fast I'll be trying to learn the language? Quickly. Sense of urgency. You guys are, why y'all like this? Can y'all explain to me why? Is it just me? I cannot be the only guy that has sense of urgency. There are plenty of men who are hustlers. If you landed in Istanbul a year ago and you taking classes, but you can't make no money and you ain't getting no girls, shit, I'd have been figuring out how to learn the fucking language as quick as possible. Don't sit in shit. You're in a position where you don't like it. You don't like the outcomes that you're getting out of the position you're in right now. Why aren't you doing something to fix it? Guarantee you, if you're studious and you spend just 30 minutes a day, it's 30 minutes a day, you're already immersed in the language. You hear it every fucking day. You spend 30 minutes a day listening to conversation, practicing on Pimsleur. And you went out there to class. You started practicing what you were learning. You're going to start hearing better. That's going to allow you to learn the language even faster. Now you can go in the city and find a side job. Now your skills in the language in general are going to improve. Now you can talk to more girls. What are you waiting on? Why did it take you this long to think about this?
Yeah.
How were you expecting to start talking to girls or making money without speaking language? Tell me what you're thinking. Then walk me through your brain right now. What are you studying in school? What are you studying in school?
Industrial engineering.
Exactly. I fucking knew it. All the engineers. I think I'm a special breed of engineers. This is why I hated this shit. I fucking hated engineering with my fucking soul because it wasn't as practical. All right. I was studious enough to get through it, but it wasn't practical. I feel like it just programs you to be a follower, not a leader. I got a degree in engineering, but I don't think it's a very, very, it's not a how do I say, a social degree where you got to think, where it's applicable to many parts of your life, in my opinion. So you're an engineer. You're studying engineering. Problem solving is what engineering is. It didn't occur to you that I need to solve this problem so I can have a better position in my life. This is what engineering is. Engineering is problem solving. So tell me what you were thinking. Tell me what you were thinking so I can maybe see if I'm wrong here.
Okay. As you might know, it might be obvious that there are also other foreign students here, right? So basically their formula, right, is just after a certain number of years, then, they learn it by, by living in Turkey for, let's say, 4 years. After 4 years, then because of the amount of time they've been staying here, they end up learning it, and then that's when they can push off. But then
4 years, man, it don't take no fucking 4 years to learn a damn language. Oh my motherfucking god!
No, I'm not saying like.
But that's what but listen to me. Most people are poor. Most people are nobodies. Most people will die and never be remembered. Why are you following the same strategies as most people? If they wait 4 years to learn good language to finally push off, why aren't you trying to learn it in a year? Why would you go through the same process they went through if your goal is to have a better life? So don't wait 4 years to just soak it in eventually and finally pick it up. No. Let me learn this shit now so I can give myself better opportunities right now.
Because learning the language will literally solve many problems. Even like martial arts studios, the side, the teachers teach in Turkish.
You're telling me? You're telling me, or you telling yourself now?
Yeah, I'm telling myself.
It's smart. I'm happy that you're making this realization. See, so you've discovered that there's an issue. So I don't want you to go in the footsteps of others who have been idiots that they did it one way, but it wasn't the most efficient way. Shit, if you can, is your goal to just work in engineering?
Nah.
Okay, so you want to make money, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're probably gonna have to stay in Turkey for a while until you can start making some bread, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you're a foreign student. Are you gonna get a visa after your college degree? Are you gonna stay in Turkey, or what are your plans afterwards?
Okay, I'm gonna walk you through my head again, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I was thinking. Because you can get a permanent visa here if you buy property for a certain amount of money. So given that Istanbul has a lot of people, I was thinking of a plan if I could just make at least 6 figures by the time I'm maybe 25, right? Then I buy a property here, then get permanent rents. Then I don't have to worry about all that visa stuff.
Okay, let's do the mathematics. If you got a job right now, or 2 jobs, or even 3 jobs, however many fucking jobs that you needed to get, and you started stacking your paper, or you learned another skill while taking classes that was providing you income, you got into some kind of digital sales or something, and you were working on the side because you learned the language of Turkish, you can stack up some paper. How many years you got left in college?
This is my first year.
Okay, that means you got 3 more years. If you start figuring this shit out and start stacking some paper, you might not have to wait to 25. You might get permanent residency in 3 years by just taking action right now. If your plan is to get permanent residency, right, and right now you don't have a job, because you don't speak the language. Well, let me use my engineering brain. How about I learn a language, start getting some money, do something else online as well, so I can make more money. So by the time I'm even maybe finishing school, I have enough money to get permanent residency, and I don't really need this engineering degree. I don't need it. I can get permanent residency and figure something else out.
Thanks, man.
All right, man. You start working on the shit today. All right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, bro.
I
Have a good one, G. Peace. Let's go, Brandon, and then Andrew. But before we go, everybody like the live. Give it a quick like. Let's go, Brandon.
Hey, Felix, how are you doing?
What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Just wanted to, before I ask my question, I just wanted to say thank you for showing those traits in the alpha videos, because I implemented one of those traits in my personal life, which is walking away, because there's a time where I was being disrespected and I just left and that's it. I fucking walked away.
Awesome. That's good, bro. Congrats. Good shit. So was it walking away from a woman or walking away from
no, a group of toxic people.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's how you got to be willing to walk away from everybody in your life who is not suiting you.
Yeah. That's true. So yes, now my main question is, it's related to the fitness side of things, and I want to be able to make my workouts more efficient, where I don't have to allocate as much time to my fitness, and I can use that time to allocate more to making more money.
Okay.
What would be your fitness routine? Should I hire a personal trainer to help me out with my workout so I can get in better shape for dating?
Okay. What is your workout routine right now?
So right now I do swimming and Stairmaster. So they take up quite a bit of time.
Okay.
So let's say 1 or 2 hours.
Okay. Swimming is not good. A swimmer's body looks decent, but how tall are you?
5'3".
Okay. A swimmer's body ain't good. How old are you?
25.
Okay. A swimmer's body ain't gonna help you, bro. You need to put on some muscle to build some sex appeal. So I will quit swimming as quick as possible. You absolutely can't be short and skinny. No motherfucking way. No motherfucking way. You have lost your damn mind. So you better quit swimming today and Stairmaster. How much do you weigh?
Right now I weigh 143.
So you're skinny, 5'3", and you're doing extreme amounts of cardio every single day. So you're trying to get even skinnier. Oh my fucking God. No way in the world. So listen to me here, bro. You need to start focusing on weight lifting, compound movements that are going to fill out the body that you do have.
Cool.
All right. So you need to quit swimming and cardio. You never do that shit again. Never in your fucking life go back to the swimming pool or do Stairmaster again. Hell no. You need to be working out at the gym, right? 3 to 4 days a week. All right. Push, pull legs. That's what you need to start with.
Push, pull legs, and just compound movements like the bench press, pull ups, deadlifts.
Exactly.
Just exercise, right?
Exactly.
Progressive overload.
Exactly. You already know what to do. I don't know why you thought, I don't know what you were thinking that excess cardio. That shit is crazy. And don't ever do that shit again. Go and focus on building some muscle, bro. Because at 5'3", bro, you are in what country do you live in?
Canada, full of tall people.
Oh my God. Damn. So this is what I mean, guys. Well, we got to be analytical about our situation, right? You got to be able to step outside of your life and analyze what you're doing right now and how you can improve. As a guy who's 5'3", you're shorter than most women.
Yep.
So if you're going to be short, if you're shorter than most women, my G, you damn sure can't be skinnier than them too.
True.
Man. All right. So let's look masculine. Even if you can't control your height, but you can control the way your body looks. So be as masculine as possible and look as masculine as possible with the height that you do have. All right. So you need to go put on some muscle, compound movements, right? Focus on getting stronger. Start tracking your food every single day. You need to put on some muscle.
Okay. In terms of that, how many grams of protein per body weight should I be eating to gain muscle?
I would say for you, let's start off with 1 pound, right? But you should be aiming for 1.5.
1.5, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. And yes, and I shouldn't be like paying for a personal trainer or something like that. Just do the 6 compound lifts that I mentioned.
I mean, if a personal trainer can help you and you feel like it can help you get the results you want faster, great. But can you afford to do so? If you can't, then try to get a good base first before you get a personal trainer. But if you can afford to get a personal trainer right now and you find a really good one, I'm all for mentorship, guys. I think that's the easiest way to learn. So I pay at the level I am, I still pay people for advice.
Okay.
So if you can get somebody that can accelerate your results, I'm all about that shit. I'll pay a motherfucker without question. I need that time back. So if a personal trainer is gonna get you time back and shorten your learning curve and get you the results you want, you guys need to be look. What does that say?
Let me see. Sorry, I'm on Zoom. Time is money.
Exactly. So you need to get. I'm all for supporting mentorships, bro, because they shorten your learning curve.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree. All right. And do we have time for one more question?
Be quick. Be quick.
So right now I'm currently working in a corporate job and I'm not liking it. So would you recommend quitting the job or just staying there and getting a second hustle?
No, don't quit your job until you get a second hustle established.
Okay.
So what job are you working right now?
So retail banking.
Okay. So do you know how to do like CPA services and shit like that?
No, it's mostly like everyday banking to customers, and I'm just learning about investments right now.
Okay. So I will figure out how you can translate your skills into providing people a service at a larger scale, right? A service-based business. You can take the time to learn digital sales, e-commerce. Go learn another skill. Like, bro, you can't be short and poor. Guys, come on, G. Come on, G. You can't be tall and poor. But damn, motherfucker, give yourself a shot. All right. So I would be busting my ass to learn a skill that can provide me at least 10K a month.
10K a month.
Yes, a high income skill.
That could be trading as well, right?
Yep.
Or
Yep. Trading, e-commerce, Amazon FBA, digital sales, email marketing, copywriting. There are tons of them.
Okay.
Right?
And yeah, and I can just learn that through YouTube videos and online courses or something.
Pay a motherfucker to help you. You guys are so, this is the poor mindset, guys. I hate this shit about men, bro. I hate this shit about men. Listen, YouTube can get you a good understanding, right? But it's no way you're gonna get the same knowledge you would get from a mentor. I don't even know a mentor that can help you with trading. But I would say pick one that you trust. Pay that motherfucker to get you to shorten your learning curve. You motherfuckers want to be rich but don't spend money. That shit is insane. That shit is insane, bro. So if you find a mentor that can get you the knowledge that you need to start making some money, spend it.
Okay.
All right?
All
right, bro. Have a good one.
Let me get to work. Thank you.
All right, man. Let's get it. All right, Andrew. What's good, Andrew?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on, bro?
What's up, man? So, my question is,
there we go. So I want to figure out how to make, 10K plus like you were talking about, but online, so that way I'm not tied down to a single location, so I can move around, things like that. I don't really currently have any skills that I can really market or teach other people, except for, and I don't even know if it's really a skill, it's more so just basic life thing, but like fitness. So I've got myself into shape. I'm very adept at like bodybuilding, cardio. I'm pretty good at things like that. Is there anything, because I know fitness on YouTube, online, everything's very saturated. Do you think it would be a wise move to try to do like personal training, things like that online? Or is it maybe so saturated where it's like, unless you're standing out like 1 in a million, you're really not going to get any traction?
Okay. So you guys that keep talking about fitness, I have a student right now that lives in Australia that made 400K last year as an online personal trainer. 400 bands. y'all, what? I don't think y'all understand the possibilities that are waiting y'all. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are literally saturation, bro. Every market is saturated. You go learn the skills and start providing value. You can make money. So as a personal trainer, bro, oh my God, the amount of money you can make if you have the right steps in place, right? What would you rate your skills right now in terms of knowledge as a personal trainer?
When it comes to training, I'd say I'm probably 8 out of 10. Diet, probably 7 out of 10.
This is your total understanding of fitness in total. This is, you can help people who want to lose weight, help people who want to gain muscle. And in terms of training, you got 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay. Total, yes, 8 out of 10.
Okay. Perfect. And in terms of diet, you say you got what?
Sorry, value?
No, in terms of diet. So training is 8 out of 10. Diet is what?
Oh, diet, I'd probably say about 7 out of 10.
Okay, awesome. That means you know more than most people, right? What city do you live in?
Boise, Idaho.
Okay, have you ever thought about moving?
Yes. However, I'm currently learning also a plumbing trade here. That's kind of bringing home like the basic bills and stuff. So yes, I'm definitely open to moving, but I guess need to look at the possibilities or kind of see what I need to change about myself and adapt.
Okay.
To make it work.
Awesome. So, what is the biggest change in Boise that you're standing right now?
The biggest change, you mean?
Chain gym, like the biggest commercial gym.
Oh, probably the one I'm at right now is Axiom. It's like old Gold's gyms, pretty much.
They have personal trainers in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So would you be opposed to being a personal trainer at a chain gym first? or do you want to go straight online?
I prefer to go straight online just from listening to what Brandon Carter said about making more money on there and such. He has said it is a good stepping stone to kind of give you basic understanding of training people. So, I mean, I do prefer online, but the in-person definitely would have some benefits that would translate to online.
Yeah. So right now, in person might cost you some money because you got to get a certificate and got to be. So let's just focus on straight online. So what I would start doing right now is I would start creating short form content on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. Right? You want to find top 10 creators on IG that are creating short form content, and you want to find the topics that have already done well for them. You want to remake all these topics. So you want to get a list of 100 topics in fitness that creators are making right now that have already done well. You want to start creating content every single week. You want to start publishing 2 to 3 videos every single day. All you need is a tripod and a basic editing system to start with. Give your knowledge about fitness, include your perspective, but you always want to use the topics that have already done well. You want to be original, not unique. This is the secret in content creation. Original but not unique, meaning you don't want to create something out of thin air, right? But you want to give your perspective on the field that you want to get into. I wasn't the first dating coach, but guys, listen to me because I'm original. I give my advice, my perspective on things, right? But we generally have the same topic points that we all discuss. So find out the topic points that are already popular. Don't recreate the shit, but just be original. Find 100 topics that you want to discuss. No, 100 topics that have already done well. Market research. Right? And the next 90 days, you want to create about at least a minimum of one short form video a day. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better and better at it the more you make it, right? And you could even start allocating some money or taking some money from the job that you're doing right now and paying an editor. You can get a cheap editor on Fiverr, Upwork, right? Somebody that edits your shorts for you so they can come out well, they can have good style, they can have subtitles. You need to create an audience. And the way you do this is by consistently posting content.
Okay.
Once you do this, once you do this, I'm not done. Once you do this, you're gonna start getting people that if you put your heart into it, if you're a good communicator, if you practice what you're saying, you mean what you say, and you get better with your delivery, you're gonna get people that start listening to you. What you want to do is eventually, right, start giving people advice in terms of allowing them to come and ask you personally for advice. All right, so you can give content. I'm gonna show you an example of a guy that I think is doing a great job at this right now. He actually works with Brandon. He's actually one of Brandon's. Let me see if I can show you guys. What's his damn Instagram name? I think this dude, alongside of most other guys, are doing a great job. This is what I mean by not reinventing. Let me try to find his Instagram right now. One second. Give me a second. I'm about to show you guys a perfect example. And it's all about learning, all right, guys? It's all about learning. It's all about learning. You got to constantly be learning. So let me show you. Okay, yep. I don't even know this dude personally, but I his content is great. So I'm gonna try to share my screen. Let me see. Can I share my screen and show you guys? I'm gonna show you guys a perfect example. Can you guys see my Zoom screen? Can you see my Google screen? Can you see my screen, bro?
No, it's just showing the picture of you on Zoom.
No, on the YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Let me hop on. Yeah, okay, I can see your Google.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Instagram.
Yeah, on YouTube.
So this dude's name is this dude right here. I'm gonna show you a perfect example of somebody doing this a good job. He's doing a really good job of this. Look, okay, I'm gonna play the video for you. This is an amazing job. He actually gave me an idea. Shout out to him that I've been implementing in my reels as well. So I'm gonna try to play it. Let me see if I can play it for you guys, so you guys can hear the audio.
Cardio for fat loss, I give you a hint. It's not that shit. All that.
Hold on 1 second.
The best food. Hey, what's the best cardio for fat loss?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play it.
I give you a hint. It's not that shit. All that jogging and power walking is a complete waste of fucking time. You need to be doing something that's not only going to burn the most calories, but it's also efficient. And for that, you want to do high intensity interval training. We're talking sprints, jump rope, burpees, something that really taxes fast twitch muscle fibers in the body. And you can only do it for short bursts and periods of time. This is going to not only maximize caloric burn, but it's also very time efficient. When you compare it to an hour of running, you can get the same amount of caloric burn in just 15 minutes if you do it properly. Guys, if you want more help on how to burn fat with HIIT cardio, type HIIT in the comments, and I'll see if I can help you too.
Okay, that's a perfect example. So you saw what he did just there, right? He gave value, didn't reinvent the wheel, provided value, and then had a call to action. This is what works on social media. But you got to do it so consistently, give value so consistently that when you do that once in a while, it doesn't take away from your message. It doesn't come across like you're just selling, right? So if you're uploading content every single day, you're giving value, and then let's say once or twice a week, you say, hey guys, if you want help with this, comment a specific word. Once you've built enough audience, you can then go, and those people that comment, you can then reach out to them in DMs, have a conversation with them about what they're struggling with, possibly hop on a call with them. This is where the sales and marketing comes into play, and sell those people to coaching. But you got to build an audience. This dude, I guarantee you, he's making bank. Guarantee you. I know for sure he's one of Brandon's mentees, making paper. The system works. The system is not saturated. The market is not saturated. Guys are just not willing to put in the work.
Okay. So consistent content, at least 1 to 3 videos per day.
Yes.
Build up that following, and then once I build up that following, providing value, I could start, do the 2 posts a week, have people comment with the word, reach out to them, and I'll have to learn sales and marketing.
Yeah. By that time, bro, I would say go get a mentor. So you can have all the details aligned for you.
Okay. So once I get the following built up, then it's like kind of have like that raw material in that sense. Then it would be time to prioritize the mentor.
Yes.
To make sure the sales and marketing isn't like such a long.
Yeah, the sales and marketing is grueling, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's where most businesses fail, right? If you don't have the right plan implemented, you're gonna struggle a lot. And I have a mentor. I have several mentors. I pay motherfuckers to help me with my business. I never think I'm smart enough to figure everything out on my own. That is retarded. If you try to figure out everything on your own, this is why I preach to you guys about learning from other people as much as possible, so you can shorten your learning curve, right? But you want to start off with creating content, and when you have those raw materials ready, you can find a mentor, whichever one you want.
Okay. Gotcha. Right. Okay. Work on that. Okay. And practice. Got all that. Okay. Awesome. And then I think that should be everything. So sweet. Thank you, Fit.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro.
You too.
Peace. All right, guys, I'm gonna take one more guy, Alfred. But before I get to you, Alfred, everybody watching right now, guys, I need you guys to take the time. All right, if you didn't get on a call, if you have questions, all right, book a free consultation, man. Right? Everybody can learn. Everybody can get better. Your dating life is not perfect, right? And I'm here to help you, but you got to be willing to help yourself as well. I'm not going to baby you. You guys know my personality. I'm not the baby coach. So if you're ready to work and you want to get better, you want to actually get results, I'm posting the link where you can book a free consultation in the chat right now. All right. So all you guys watching, if you have a question or you don't want to get on live, whatever it is, when it comes to dating, just click that link in the chat right now before I get to the next guy. All right, my G, the last guy today. Did you leave? Alfred.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, señor Pidex?
You going to speak English or what's going on?
Yeah, I was checking your Pimsleur.
No, I speak Spanish, bro, but I got to make sure that everybody else can understand both of us. So what you got for me?
Got you. So the situation is similar to what you just explained to Andrew regarding the fitness training, but for my situation, I'm currently in a average paying job, and the goal obviously is to make at least 6 figures. So my goal, or at least like long-term goal, is to be a pilot at the commercial airlines and do that because I was doing personal training at a very small scale in person, not making that much money.
Mm-hmm.
I only have like a couple clients, but after hearing you basically kind of just answered everything regarding scalability, what I should be doing, what I should be looking for. Is there anything else do you think I should focus on while pursuing that aspect of fitness and building a business? Do you have any tips on building a scalable business?
It's just about how serious are you about your consistency. So, guys, in this year alone, in 2023, let's say since September of 2022, I've grown almost 100,000 followers on YouTube, almost 100,000 followers on Instagram. I've grown several hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok. And it's all thanks to my sense of urgency and my consistency. I upload twice a day, every fucking day. Every day. Rain, sleet, sunshine, snow, videos are going out. But what that does is you might not start seeing results immediately, but with anything in life, especially with business, right, it compounds. You put in so much effort that you become undeniable. The universe has to give me what I want. You know what I'm saying? I have to get all the results I want because the universe is going to give it to me. It doesn't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just take it. That's just my mentality. I'm just going to do so much work that it just makes no sense. That the universe is, okay, this motherfucker, I'm sick of him. I just got to give him everything he wants. That's just my mentality with everything. I'm going to put in so much work that failure is impossible. If you're ready to put in that kind of work, you will get everything you want. You will get an audience. You will make money. If you get the right mentor, you can scale your business and you can be profitable. You can create financial freedom. You can create time and location freedom as well. It's just about how serious you are. My mentality is about just taking everything. I'm just going to do the maximum plus 10. Whatever I need to do to get what I want. I don't believe in luck, bro. If you do believe in luck, right? Shit, guess who's gonna be more lucky? The motherfucker doing it every day. So ask yourself, how much work are you willing to put in? How consistent are you willing to remain every single day? You just gotta make that pact with yourself. I've looked myself in the mirror and I've told myself, I'm going to do what I have to do regardless. I don't care how I feel. I don't care what mood I'm in. I don't care if I don't feel like it. I don't care if I'm not motivated. What has to be done must be done, because my goals are non-negotiable. I have to reach everything I want to reach. I have to accomplish everything I want to accomplish. If you're that serious about your goals and you're willing to do everything possible to achieve them, what's going to stop you? I'm asking.
Nothing. If I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do at a relentless pace, then I should.
If you make a decision that you're just going to take it, that's the mentality I want my guys to have. Fuck leaving it up to chance. Forget hoping for success. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. Nothing's going to stop me. Literally, nothing is going to stop you. So if you make that commitment to yourself, the only thing I'll be hearing from you in the future is, man, I did it. So how quickly can you get started? That's the next question. That's the next question.
Today.
Now let's get on it. It's time to work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Dope. All right, man. Everybody in the chat, guys, I do this. Unfortunately, it's time to go. All right. But I will, if you didn't get a chance to ask me a question, all right, or you want to ask me a question personally, right, book a free consultation, guys. I'm going to post the link one more time in the chat before I head out. If you got a question and you didn't get a chance to ask me, or you're in the chat and you want my personal perspective on whatever you're going through, you want better help, click the link, book a free consultation. And until then, guys, I will see you guys next week. All right, guys. Deuces. Peace.